Hello. It's great to have you here. Welcome to another practical class of the ERP Havieri. Today we're going to explore a complete and essential screen for your company's tax management, the taxation system. This functionality is the heart of the ERP's tax configuration, allowing you to register and organize all the tax rules needed for issuing fiscal documents, calculating taxes, and fulfilling ancillary obligations. A very important feature of this system is that it was designed to be multi-country. ERP Havieri serves companies in Central America and South America, and the taxation screen adapts for each country, assembling the data according to local laws. In this class, we're going to focus on the reality of Brazil, which is one of the countries with the most complex tax legislation in the world. The taxation screen is divided into several tabs that organize information hierarchically and logically. Let's start with the foundation of everything, the NCM. The NCM, or Mercosur Common Nomenclature, is the code that classifies goods for tax purposes. Every product you sell or buy needs to have an NCM associated with it. In the List NCM tab, you can view all registered codes with the company, code, description, and status. The NCM registration is the starting point for all tax configuration, because it's from it that the system will look for the applicable tax rules. To register a new NCM, you click on Register and choose NCM. Here you enter the 8-digit NCM code, the product description, and the company. The system saves and makes that NCM available for use in products, and automatically creates the tax rules based on the preliminary data you configured. Now let's move to the second level, the nature of operation. The nature defines the type of movement being made, such as an incoming or outgoing goods transaction. In the registration, you choose whether the operation is incoming or outgoing, enter the nature description, and set the status. This is essential for correctly classifying each fiscal transaction, because each type of operation can have different tax rules. The third level is the activity. Activities complement the nature, allowing for even greater detail of the operation. In the registration, you enter the activity description and status. For example, for an outgoing nature, you can have activities like sale, transfer, or return. This granularity allows you to have very fine control over the taxation of each type of operation. With these three levels registered, NCM, nature, and activity, you can create specific tax rules. And here comes the most powerful functionality of the screen, the preliminary data. Preliminary data allows you to define standard tax configurations that will be automatically applied when a new NCM is created. For example, you can define that for the state of São Paulo, with the nature, sale, and the activity, final product, the system should use a specific CFOP, a SEST, an ICMS rate, and so on. This is extremely useful for standardizing taxation and avoiding manual errors. In the preliminary data registration, you select the state, the nature, the activity, and enter tax data such as CFOP, SEST, ICMSST, and CST-PIS/COFINS. When a new NCM is registered, the system automatically creates all tax rules based on these preliminary data, saving a huge amount of time and ensuring consistency in configurations. Now let's go to the services part. The system also manages service taxation through the Service CNAE and Service ISS tabs. This is essential for companies that provide services because service taxation follows completely different rules from product taxation. CNAE, or National Classification of Economic Activities, is the code that identifies your company's economic activity. In the registration, you enter the CNAE code, the service description, and the status. Each service provided needs to be linked to a CNAE for the taxation to be calculated correctly. ISS, or tax on services, is the municipal tax that applies to the provision of services. You can register ISS rates by month and year, allowing the system to correctly calculate the tax for each period. Since ISS rates can vary from municipality to municipality and can be changed over time, this functionality allows you to keep rates always updated. The most powerful functionality of this screen is the tax tree. When you view an NCM, you can navigate through all states, natures, and activities and see the tax rules configured for each combination. This allows for granular and precise tax control, where you can adjust each field individually as needed. For each combination of state, nature, and activity, you can configure fields such as CFOP, SEST, ICMSST, CST-PIS/COFINS, and much more. Each field has a Save button next to it, allowing you to update information quickly and efficiently without needing to reload the page. All tax configuration is integrated with the Sales, Purchasing, and Fiscal Documents modules. When you issue an invoice, the system automatically looks for the correct tax rules based on the product's NCM, the recipient state, the nature of the operation, and the activity. This ensures that taxes are calculated correctly in each transaction. This screen is essential for keeping your company in compliance with tax legislation, ensuring that taxes are calculated correctly and that you avoid problems with the tax authorities. Additionally, the hierarchical structure of the screen facilitates maintenance and auditing of tax configurations. I hope you understood how the taxation system works in ERP Havieri. It's a powerful and complete tool that will greatly facilitate your tax management. Keep practicing and exploring all the functionalities of our system. See you in the next class.